Ever filled out a Google form? You see fixed blanks like name, email, and that's a template. It guides the user to give correct input. Now think of LLMs. What if you could give a template to an AI and say, "This is how I want you to answer every time"? No confusion, no risk. Welcome to the world of prompt templates and guardrails, the keys to make your AI system safe, consistent, and reliable. So, a prompt template is like a pre written instruction with a placeholder. Instead of typing a full new prompt each time, you create a reusable structure. So, for example, let's try to look into this. If I basically go to my GPT and I type something like this, your helpful assistant summarize the following text into three bullet points. And then this is a text, which is like, I'm going to give him a user input. Now, whenever someone puts input, uh, input something, it just fills this specific place like a user input bar. And this is useful when you're building a chatbot, automatic task, using APIs like OpenAI or LangChain. You don't want to write the prompt from scratch every time. So templates bring three major benefits. It's consistency, automation, and scalability. Consistency, you always get this output in the same format, no surprises. Automation, easy to plug into code and APIs, just pass the data and get the response. Scalability, useful when building the large systems like AI tutors, support boards, and the assistants. So, okay, now what are guardrails then, right? So now let's say you are, driving on a, we're talking about the guardrails. So just imagine, like, now you're basically doing a um, driving on a mountain road. What protects you from falling the edge, right? So you have a guardrails over there, right? So in AI, the guardrails are basically like a safety checks, which uh, prevent the LM from giving harmful content, going off the topic, sharing some private information, generating hallucinating facts. And these are the rules or logic that sit around the model. So, for example, if you ask a user for personal medical advice, block it. If the output contains profanity, filter it. If the question is about internal company data, deny it. And this is guardrails in action. So, how do you implement a guardrail? Well, the answer is very simple. Use a logic in code. For example, you can use if else condition to block bad input or output, rejects or keyword matching, detect sensitive terms, blocks at certain topics. A third party tools like a guardrails AI, a framework for managing AI safety. You can use like LangChain's output parser, parentic schemas, right? So for enterprise use, combining templates plus guardrails gives you a complete control. Now let's say I basically want to build a financial bot, and you basically starts like, hey, you want to basically answer user questions in a friendly tone, never give actual investment advice, always end replies with please consult a certified advisor. And that's basically like defining a prompt template, defining the tone. So for example, the prompt would look something like this, right? Which would be like, hey, um, you are basically defining a tone and a structure. That's what we discussed previously. And also you are putting a guardrails in the check, right? Does it mention stock name? Is it trying to recommend buying something? So with this setup, your chatbot is safe, on brand, and reliable. So in this video, we learned about prompt templates, structured reusable prompts, guardrails, safety rules to prevent bad responses. Together, they help you build AI that is scalable, customizable, trustworthy, and this is how you take LLMs for cool demo to real product. In the next video, we'll try to look into some of the advanced techniques, around the generative AI. So let's keep building the smarter AI.